Yo, DJ, pump this party. It's 2006.
Ooh, there wasn't enough.
Go to an OAR concert.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was not enough R&B songs in this movie.
I mean, there was all white people except
Got
for
a lot of Rastafarian
dude.
music. Yeah.
Should we say hey to Mary?
Hey, Mary!
Guys, our sister Mary listens to the podcast. No other family member does. And therefore, they don't get shouted out. And if you do listen, and you've heard this, and you're upset, Jimmy, Danielle, Mom, Dad,
whoa,
let us know. And then we'll shout you out. But I think it's just Mary. So, hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary. I hope all's good and well. I hope your car is cool. Not getting broken into.
Oh, that's terrible.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sisters who've seen it. We are the sisters who've seen it. Sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters. Sisters who've seen it.
Hello!
Hello there!
Welcome back, listeners.
How we doing? What's going on? Did you love the movie?
Whoa, did you play soccer once? Or did your team get, kicked out, but you didn't have a coach and nobody told you, and then you showed up, and then your boyfriend was a dick and you broke up with him, and then your brother's school? Was that you?
Wow, I thought you were going to keep going.
No, I had to stop. I also feel like I'm doing the synopsis.
Oh my god, Kate, who are we?
Oh god, I'm sweating.
Let's take a step back.
Sorry, I am taking my foot off the pedal. Let's slow down. Listeners, welcome. I'm going to introduce ourselves. We are the Sisters Who've Seen It, the podcast where two sisters who are not movie critics look back on some of our favorites throughout the years through a psychological, ethical, and familial lens. I'm Katie.
I'm Bridget.
And I am a dude. A really hunky dude. There's some other good lines in this movie, but it's the first one I saw in my notes.
1-800-BIATCH.
Biatch. What a fucking 2000s joke. Let me tell you, Bridge, what's the movie?
It's starring Amanda Bynes. Woo! 2006. She's the man.
Woo! Did you see this movie when it came out?
Yes.
You did.
And
wow.
I loved it then, and I loved it now.
Oh! I don't know why. I thought you wouldn't have seen it, but I'm
Loved
glad
it.
you did. Yeah.
I grew up with Amanda Bynes, the Amanda Show, and way back all that.
Oh my god.
Where she had very small appearances on.
Yeah, she was Ask Ashley. Do you remember that skit? She was like a little 9-year-old girl who would people would ask her for advice, and every time she would just yell at them and insult them, and I was like, these are the kids I work with, so I get it. LOL. Is it my turn to synopsis?
Yeah, but you want me to kick you off?
Kick me off before you go.
Teen star Amanda Bynes turns Shakespeare's Twelfth Night on its ear in this spunky variation in the gender-bending comedy. I didn't write that right.
Was it rear? Turn it on its rear?
It says ear. Is it head?
But did you write that, though?
I copied it from the thing, and I don't have vision.
I know,
Kate,
you don't do, copy-paste. Okay.
I gave you enough stalling.
Thank you. Excellent. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. But okay.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
You know what? I understand the difficulty, and if this goes long, it just is what it is.
There's plot.
There's plot.
This is Shakespeare, meaning there's plot.
There's plot.
What do you want?
It's important plot.
It is, yeah. Most of it's purposeful. Most of it. Okay, so we have Amanda Bynes. She is Viola. Viola is a teen girl, and she loves soccer. So she's a soccer star. Whoop whoop. We're in high school. She got a boyfriend. He plays soccer too. Whatever. They're in love, we think, because they make out on the beach. And cool. And then the next day we find out they're not in love. And also that she's not going to play soccer because literally the entire girls' soccer team is walking to go practice. And then someone's like, the team's been cut. I don't know what day this is. There's no adults. We don't know shit. But they ain't playing soccer. That's what we know. So then they're like, let us join the boys team. And the boy coach is probably now in his life a Republican senator because he very strongly said girls are not as strong or fast or better than boys. So no. And you're like, that's sexist and wrong, but cool. So she breaks up with her boyfriend because he's a dick. And then she's like, oh my God, woe is me. How am I going to play soccer? Well, don't worry, Bridget, because then plot kicks off because she has a twin brother named Sebastian who is going to a new high school that's like a boarding school, but it's like not far away. Like it's like in the town, I think, because everyone just sees everyone all the time. And where are we boarding? Anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah, it's like local boarding school. I don't know.
It's like down the road boarding. I feel like they could save money.
They could just
by not
sleep
boarding
at home. Yeah, I never thought about that. Well,
yeah, no, we don't
okay.
do that. So anywho, so Sebastian is supposed to be going to the school, but he's like, yeah, fuck that. I'm going to go to London because I'm in a band because it's the mid 2000s and music. And she's like, oh my God, you're crazy. And he's like, just cover for me, whatever, make up a lie. I'm at dad's because her parents are divorced. And she's like, you know what? Instead, I'm going to pretend to be my brother because he's not going to be there. So I'll be there and then I'll get to join the soccer team. And then we play a soccer game against my ex-boyfriend who's a ding-dong. And you're like, you know, okay.
I like it. I'm here for it.
You know what? It's happening. We're doing it. Let's do it. So that's what happens. And so I feel like I need to just refer to this character as Amanda Bynes because I can't call her Viola / Sebastian because there are times when it's just Viola, but then there's times where it's Viola / Sebastian. So it's Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes works.
Y'all got it? Amanda Bynes ends up rooming with Channing Tatum. What?
First famous role.
Oh my God, I wondered about that.
Before this, he only had done a Mountain Dew commercial.
Ooh.
And honestly, I drank Mountain Dew after that.
Okay. Yeah, you know, there were some moments in here where I was like, are you a bebe?
He's a bebe.
Channing Tatum also plays soccer on the bebe team. And he is like, you're weird. And all the other guys are like, this person's weird and whatever. And so the whole time Amanda's like trying not to get found out, but also trying to make the soccer team. She ends up not getting on like the first string is what they call it. She's like backup, second string, whatever. That sucks. And then there's more plot because Channing Tatum likes a lady who's named Olivia, but he's like a little bitch and he doesn't go say hi like a normal person. So then he's like, oh my God, Amanda, help me meet Olivia. And then like, I'll help you go do soccer. And then they're like, deal. And so they do that. And then eventually Amanda gets on the soccer team. And then eventually Channing Tatum talks to Olivia, but in there he also makes out with Amanda, who's like Amanda, not Amanda Sebastian. And then that gets complicated. And then there's also a crazy ex-girlfriend of her brother Sebastian named Monique, who's like, plot. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Just take a break.
I need to blow my nose.
Blow your nose.
Something's happening.
There are a lot of characters, but they all work well when you watch the movie. It sounds more complicated than following the movie.
Yes. Agree.
And no.
My nose is blown. Okay, so basically, it's a lot of we're trying to not get caught, but we're trying to just get to this goddamn soccer game. And another plot that happens is the real Sebastian decides to come home, and then he like goes to the school, and it's just like, now I'm at the school, and everything's normal, and then it's the soccer game. Wow. And then Sebastian, doesn't ask any questions and just like goes and plays on this like high level soccer team and thinks that's part of school. I'm not sure. And then Amanda's like, no, I gotta be Sebastian. And then it's a lot of hootenanny shenanigans. Other people find out that it was like, you're not the real one, and then you were lying and blah blah.
And exposing children's private parts
It's illegal. It's inappropriate.
Wait, one thing to add is she wanted college scouts to see her play soccer, and that was also why she was like so obsessed with playing.
Oh.
Just a little
blacked
beginning.
out, but that's important. It's important. Glad you pointed that out. And then in the end,
we got there.
Amanda makes out with Channing Tatum again, and I think a bunch of other people make out, and we all find out the truth, but we're not sad, and then life is good. And then soccer! Thank you.
Ole, 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 ole. Goal!
Go!
That's not an easy plot. And
so much happening.
When you watch it, it feels a little bit more smooth.
Yeah, it does.
Should we kick it off?
Let's do it!
Did you hear the soccer fun? Kick it.
Oh my
kick
God.
It off. Should we kick it? Let's kick it.
Let's score a goal. Okay.
Okay. The whole beach montage scene. So I read backstory. Amanda doesn't know how to play soccer. Okay. So this movie is not like Bend It Like Beckham, where we like see a lot more soccer playing. We see a lot more cuts. However, I'd argue when you do see her playing, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, she's fine. It's not funny. You know, when you could tell someone obviously is terrible. I didn't feel that way. She seems athletic. She's got a lot of physical comedy.
Yeah, we saw her dancing in Hairspray. She can
Penny
do
Pingles
activities. Pingles. I do feel like this opening needed a little bit of a seizure warning. 2000s. I mean, goodness. Wow. But we made it. We made it through.
We made it. And you learn about her boyfriend, Justin, with his frosted tips and future Republican senator career.
Absolutely.
The way I described him throughout this whole movie is, what a goober. Just
goober.
Just a goober. Just, ugh.
Yeah.
When they were trying to show their affection for each other, did you notice how he almost headbutted her?
I don't know. I hated it.
No sexual chemistry.
I think I was coming down from like the blinding lights of the opening, so I don't know if I noticed that, but like it was weird. And then she like made a joke where she's like, yeah, you used to be so bad at kissing, because he's like, yeah, you've gotten like better at this, and he meant like soccer, and she was like, you too, in the beginning you couldn't kiss at all, and he was like, what? And I was like, I'm here for the making fun of the dude jokes. I'm here for that. Keep those up, please.
She's the man.
She's the man.
You already covered in the synopsis that out of nowhere the team gets cut.
They're like dressed in
have
a uniform. I'm like, y'all have uniforms. What do you mean the team's cut?
And I'm like,
who did that?
Did you try out? Where's the coach?
I don't understand.
It's 2006. You're all women. Nobody cares. No explanation. And I felt like we covered this in 10 Things I Hate About You, which, by the way, the screenwriter for this movie also did 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, Shakespeare.
Yeah. Karen something. I don't know. Somewhere something. You gotta look. Someone has to look her up.
She's not a Karen. I'll look her up.
But
Karen McCullough.
I felt like all authority figures in this early 2000s are just dumb. Every soccer coach is an idiot. Every parent is an idiot. And there's no surprise that there's just no girls soccer coach to be found to tell these children that they... And this is what made me so sad is, we know how you want to go play in college and you need a team to show off your skills for scouts, and we just cut the team. So good motivation, but just ridiculous. And then Justin and her break up very quickly because he's a jerk.
He's a little bitch baby. And she said, he was like, end of discussion, which is absolutely something a goober would say. So I love that term we're using. And then she goes, fine, end of relationship. And then everyone's like, "Durr!" And it was like that meme with all like the guys like, "Durr!" That's what happened. So, so they break up, thank God. And then Amanda's all sad and she goes home. And while she's going home, she has her hood up and she's listening to music. And Bridge, this is where we meet Monique, who, listeners, it's important that we all know Monique is white? Why? Why that name? I don't know, because I don't think Monique was from Shakespeare. Okay, I feel like we edited that one. So
I'm sure there's just people being racist.
Okay.
If somebody said, Bridget, and I was dreaming to be an actor, we have the role for you. It's Monique, and she's the man. I would say no, because
you don't want to have your bra showing out of your shirt at all times? What do you mean?
Is basically Monique was angry the whole time because she just got like gaslit that her boyfriend dumped her by everyone, and in the end she actually then gets dumped. It's the worst story ever. I honestly understood why she was mad, but she was annoying, that's for sure.
Well, she does end up with someone at the end, but we'll get there.
Oh, will we?
We will. So that's where she's like, where's your brother? I'm dating him. And then she says 1-800-BIATCH and blah blah. And this is where we find out Sebastian. So her and Sebastian are twins. And, you know, I would say fraternal.
They don't look
for Shirley. You know, we have the same color hair, so I guess we're twins, right? That's why me and Marilyn Monroe are twins, right? Like, definitely. So, yeah. It's a weird setup. And then this is where he's like, gotta go to London. I'm climbing out the window. Deuces. I'm gonna lie to my parents about my existence. Hope I don't get human trafficked to a small broad. See ya.
Okay.
Like, guys.
These parents were awful. First of all, the woman, the mom, Julie Haggerty, is the mom in Just Friends, and I felt like she played the same role.
Oh no, is she typecast? Julie.
I think so.
Damn it.
I don't understand how, if you are divorced, but you share children, you don't have the divorced person's phone number
or
know where your children are.
Yeah, they literally did. At the end, she's like, give me your number. I was like, guys! What even?
So basically, the mom, she has the smallest part ever besides just being kind of an idiot. And she's obsessed with the debutante ball and wants Amanda Bynes to just be a lady at the debutante ball and wear these fluffy dresses. And Amanda makes a comment that she broke up with Justin. And her mom then says something weird about how she wants to date the 17-year-old
She was like, but he was
boy.
so handsome. And then Amanda's like, why don't you date him? And then she's like, no, never mind. That's illegal. And I was like, it's all illegal.
Hated that. And okay, I appreciate the movie for going fast. We're like, well, we're here, and Amanda Bynes has got to do Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. How do I turn into a dude?
Oh my God, can you make me a woman, JK? Can you make me a man? Yeah, this was I felt like this was kind of a weird montage though, because you never see them like doing like the hair. It was just her trying on different mustaches that then she never wears. And I was like, what, did the budget run out for the scene? Because y'all didn't have wigs we could just try on? God, guys, come on.
With all things transgender in this country, if everyone could just watch She's the Man, because I feel like it's not that big of a deal. We've been doing it for decades.
It's just a wig and some sideburns sometimes.
Who cares? Let people wear whatever they want. So I was thinking to myself, you know, for centuries, a lot of men have dressed up as women in tons of films, tons of like very popular films, but you don't see a lot of women dressing up as men in popular films. I thought that makes this kind of different, and I never thought about that until our country's just like the worst and we like have these ridiculous issues. But the mustaches looking like Yosemite Sam, not as much fun as make me a match.
Magical matchmaker, make me. Well, and I also thought of the frickin' Josie and the Pussycats when they were getting their makeover, and I was like, oh that was fun too, and they were pretend playing in the rock band. Anyway,
here's you know what my opinion on why I don't think they paid attention to it? She doesn't look like a guy.
She also wore like eyeliner, I think, and I was like,
So
What is happening?
I read to change her, she had sideburns stuck on, eyebrows stuck on, a wig.
I didn't
she
notice the
wore,
eyebrows.
she like
So, like,
flattened her
wrapped-
chest.
Yeah.
And wore like a muscle suit to try to look, because she's really small, so to try to look like filled out.
Okay.
But she has the most distinctive eyes.
Yeah.
That her whole, it's like Brendan Fraser, her whole acting is in her eyes, so I didn't care that she didn't look like a dude.
Well, clearly no one else did either, because wow, she gets away with it easily. And you know, I gotta say it. We're gonna say it right now. 10-15 bowl cut. Okay. Okay.
You good?
You good? You guys do the research on your own.
Okay.
If you know, you know. So Viola, who is now Sebastian, who we're calling Amanda so we don't get confused. Amanda is like, all right, here I go. Gotta go to my dorm. Bridge, this dorm hallway, I think, was also part of the hazing we see later, because I can't walk down that when everyone's playing football catch. Someone was fucking unicycling in the hallway or some bullshit.
This
What?
was such an early 2000 thing.
Like trope. Why does all the like adult writers think that college kids are just living in the hallways? We don't live in the hallways, you psychos.
Honestly, the amount of activity they think college kids do. College kids sleep.
And
they
smoke
sleep.
weed.
And
All
watch
right?
TV.
They're not playing football in the hallway.
They're not. They were hanging from the ceiling, throwing football, doing backflips.
Bunch of goddamn animals.
The trope is such a good call out, because every 2000 movie, one scene is someone doing this and it's chaos.
Yeah.
It makes me go back to 10 Things I Hate About You, because I felt like that was in there as well.
Well,
however, Kate, as she pumps herself up, I am a hunky
dude.
ass dude. Channing Tatum is her roommate. Get out of
He's
town.
a dude.
He's a hunky badass dude.
Wait, how old was he in this movie? I want to make sure it's
I
not
gotta
weird
look it
we're
up.
saying that. Because he did look young. Like, you could tell he was, like, young as compared to
really?
how he is now.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, he just looked like, I don't know. He just looked like a little guy.
Oh.
Little dude guy. When were you born, Channing?
26?
Okay. Okay, cool. We're not in the danger zone at all.
But Amanda Bynes. How old was Amanda Bynes? And she's the man. I don't know.
26. Oh my god. I would have said 21.
She was 18, Amanda Bynes.
Oh, that's kind of weird. 8-year difference.
And so it's funny. I
Wow.
read that Amanda Bynes pushed for Channing Tatum to do it because she said this guy's going to be a movie star.
She's like, have you seen him shirtless?
Well,
Magic Mike?
Yeah, she
Hello.
goes, everyone's going to love him. This one's going to be, he's going to be a movie star. And the movie director, whoever, said he's really too old. And again, nobody cared, because the magic of Amanda Bynes is she's just entertaining and fun to watch, and you don't care. And I think Channing Tatum held his own.
Yeah, he did all right. Because he was kind of like this weird, like, oh, like, you're a weirdo. Which, like, you know, that's not hard to pull off. Yeah, she was. So basically she meets him, they're roomies, and they're like, you're weird. There's a joke about tampons, and Amanda covers by saying, oh, it's for nosebleeds. Which, like, all right.
That's a good idea.
It's a big nosebleed. I know, Tampax. Why didn't you guys, like, monetize that a little bit more?
They really could have cross categories going on here.
You really can't use a Diva cup for a nosebleed, because
the omni-channel marketing.
I don't think. I'm just saying.
You can't fit that in there. That would be awful.
It's not going in there.
So they have kind of this intro. Amanda Bynes is like, I'm pulling it off because I'm the movie star. Everyone's like, toast.
She's the man.
She's the man. And the constant interaction was Amanda Bynes tries to be a dude, forgets she's a dude, then goes back to being a dude, and that copy paste the whole movie. I loved it. I never got sick of it. But it was always like harder.
And it was with like different people and kind of different like scenarios. So yeah, it definitely worked a lot. Well, and the first one we see is at the tryouts, the soccer tryouts. Yeah. Which, this is the coach, Bridge, from fucking Eurotrip, where he's the English guy on the bus. and then they're all like, oh, you don't like Manchester United? And then Scotty starts singing, my baby takes the morning train. And it makes absolutely no sense, but that's the guy, and he starts singing, and it's amazing. And I was like, thank God you're here. But I'm pretty sure he's just like an English guy actor who is usually an angry dude.
Vinnie Jones. Looking him up right now.
Vinnie.
Look him up. He looks angry.
Is he from Britain?
An actual soccer player.
Sir! Well, that makes sense because, you know, soccer coach, soccer team, I get
Soccer
it.
for life.
Is he on Ted Lasso? Okay.
I loved the vibe because we treat Amanda Bynes like everyone else, and because she's the spaz, she gets kind of made fun of, and I liked it. It was funny. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that, like, she didn't kill it at tryouts. Didn't you think that was interesting? I was kind of like,
Well, and I lost the message there because we shifted from I can play with boys to I hate my ex Justin and I want to beat him while also showing scouts I'm good. Yeah. So then I didn't care as much, but if she didn't have the ex, it would be weird.
Wait, I got lost. What? No, I'm saying I thought it was
1700s.
This is literally me in my AP English class. Like, what's happening?
People think it's a man, but really, there's female pen names under Shakespeare, and that's who wrote this.
No, okay.
What man thinks of this story? It's a woman. This is a
Okay, Shakespeare was deaf gay. We all know that. But what I'm saying is, like, I'm surprised the movie didn't make Amanda like the all-star at tryouts. Like, I didn't really understand like why, because there's a scene where they're all like doing push-ups and then Amanda's like dead on the ground, and I was like, but you're an athlete. What? I don't understand.
Okay, I have a theory.
I have a theory. Is it just to connect to the later subplot of like working out with Channing Tatum?
I think they were in the mindset of a new dude shows up at school, tries out for soccer practice. If he's incredible at soccer practice, is he really going to be like totally accepted by everyone? So I was wondering if they wanted her to earn it through look how hard I work and I'm not as threatening. Yeah. And then that's why the later scenes where she has to prove I'm so desirable make sense, right?
Yep. I'm going to say yep to that.
All right.
Yeah. That's damn Shakespeare, you know?
But
somebody give me the cliff notes on this, please, because I'm not going to pass the quiz.
Amanda Bynes' physical comedy is peak. I'm going to say it, Kate. I miss her.
Miss her too.
I know she doesn't want to act. That's fine. Don't act. I get it. Take a break. But if you felt like coming back,
if you want to do a YouTube channel,
I think we would open arms welcome Amanda Bynes back because
absolutely
she's so talented. I just everything. I was so entertained. I'd watch this again.
Yeah, she's got real good comedic timing for sure, and it is like the eyes, like you said, a lot of like, oh, you're a psycho, which is how she reacts when she meets the principal, who sings "Welcome, welcome, 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 welcome."
David Cross only plays weirdos. Yeah. What is his real life
something's happening. Something's happening with that.
I only remember him from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh my God, Bridget! Wait, did you ever watch Arrested Development?
Oh, duh. Yes.
Oh my God.
Duh. Arrested Development.
The Never Nude, yes.
But I feel like he's just always playing these strange people, you know?
Yeah, he is.
He's so good at it. Like the one scene where we'll get to later, but Malcolm, who's a whole other character.
Oh, fucking Malcolm.
Is
Jesus.
Like, listen, he's talking about heels. And he goes, well, have you ever walked in this? He never would doubt any student ever being kind of deceiving or deceitful, whatever. I loved that character. He's weird though. So I wrote in my notes, and Kate, I wrote this as a joke, but I did say when he goes, have a seat in the headmaster's chair.
In the headmaster's chair?
I go, Does Katie do this to her?
I used to do that sometimes. I'd be like, which seat do you want to sit in? You sit in this chair, the beanbag chair, or the comfy chair? And mine was the comfy chair. And then most times, not all the time, but sometimes kids would do that. I wouldn't ever like abruptly kick the children out of my office though, like the principal does, because they're all like, yeah, okay, cool, welcome. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here and have some fun. And you're like, wow, Jesus Christ, okay.
Welcome to the school that is the boarding school that is next to your house.
It's the boarding school. We're your neighbor. I can look at your bedroom window.
This is at least $100,000 a year. He quickly runs into Olivia.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to say it? Or do you want to say it?
It's just...
Do we care about Olivia's plot?
No.
Okay.
We just don't at all.
We have to create conflict with Channing Tatum.
She's the hot girl. Her life is so hard. Woe is her.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of also had a crappy part too.
Yeah.
Right? No substance. Just...
Yeah. I was like, what's your hopes and dreams, Olivia? Besides boys, is there? What do you want to be when you grow up? All right. What kind of classes are you taking? Okay.
Do you have any interest at all? We learn nothing about her besides she's good looking, she got dumped by a college guy, and the only reason she likes Amanda Bynes' character is basically because Amanda Bynes is just a normal, nice female.
Yep.
So
I think Olivia needs to branch out a little bit with her sexuality.
I agree.
Might
Olivia
be where we're
has
heading.
Opportunities.
Well,
However, let's fly past that, okay?
Can we get to the restaurant heist, please?
Okay.
This is a fucking heist, Bridge. I'm a little confused why we needed this heist, but apparently we needed this heist. And this heist is Amanda Bynes is going to this fucking pizza place that literally everybody hangs out in. I don't understand, but fine. Amanda Bynes is going there, and the heist is that we're gonna have her real life friends, who the people don't know are her friends, come up and like hit on her as Sebastian to make her seem cool.
It works.
And Monique is there too.
Wait, like, Kate. What? Real talk.
Oh my god.
If you had to be a dude and then get accepted by the dudes and you're a high schooler, don't you think this is a good move?
I suppose.
They're 17! It's a 17-year-old move.
Bridge, they're using like a Britney Spears walkie-talkie. I don't understand the like setup we had. But
the walkie, can you imagine if like Mel or Jen is like, hey Katie, and they did that like strut down the restaurant
with like slutty short skirts. Oh god, no. There's a part when this is all happening and all the guys are like, what the hell? Why does everyone like Sebastian? Like, it's so weird and stuff. And then I don't know why, but I wrote this actually a lot of my notes, and I wonder if this was brought up at this part. I wrote a line that says, Eunice is great! She's a nice lady!
You now need to explain who Eunice is.
Oh my god. Eunice is like the token like nerdy girl who is just like fucking down to clown. I mean, what can you say? She breathes heavy because she's got braces. That's not her fault. Okay, she's ecstatic and nice. She's ready to go on a date, but she's not gonna be mad if it's gotta end early. Like, Eunice is fucking cool. Eunice reads the future on a crystal ball. She's a Wiccan. Just get on the Eunice train.
Eunice is also a supporting character in The Princess Diaries.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
It's the same actor.
Are you sure?
I'm trying to look up.
I don't think that's the same one.
No?
No.
No?
This was Emily Perkins.
Oh, I thought they were the same.
They're not. They act the same, but they're not.
Didn't they seem exactly the same?
Yeah, they did.
Wow, but they're not. I'm sorry.
She was... Eunice was young Beverly Marsh in the TV miniseries Ants!
I don't know what that is.
Bridget, Tim Curry. We literally reviewed that on the podcast.
Oh, It? I thought you said Ants. It?
No, It! Not Ants!
Wow.
She was young Beverly Marsh. Fucking
wow.
the range that we have from this actress.
Let's give it up for Eunice.
Where the fuck? What are you doing now, girl?
Yeah, what else this person do?
Her last thing was in 2019 Supernatural. So
I'm tired, by the way, of keeping up with all this.
So sorry. It's Shakespeare Bridge. Okay.
Wait, pause. At this point in the movie, I step back and think, I love the decision to make Channing Tatum's character so hot and equally have no game. I loved it a lot. I will say, it made him lovable.
Yeah, it was a good twist. And then, like, although later in the movie then, there's, like, conversations where he's like, yeah, I have feelings. I can't talk about them with anyone. And you're like, what? I mean, okay, you can. But it's fucking fine, because America, has trained you to be an unfeeling robot boy man. It's fine.
Men just have the feels. We love your feelings and
you
emotions.
Can cry. It's all good.
And sensitivity. However, if you're Monique in this scene, you get in trouble because Amanda Bynes goes, when I close my eyes, I see you for who you truly are. Ugly.
Yo, Monique gets like a fucking public breakup and then the whole restaurant claps.
Dude.
Damn.
That was mean.
I know. I was like, what the fuck did Monique do? Okay. All right. So from here, we have a very important scene, which is Amanda Bynes is talking on the phone. I don't even remember about what or if that's important, but she's playing with like the wig and like moving it. And then the principal is like, there, and he comes up and he's like, listen, I know your secret. And Amanda is like, what? You don't know anything. And he's like, I do. Male pattern baldness. And he goes, I've just started getting it myself. And he's completely bald, so it's amazing. And then he says a line where he goes, it's okay because, women find it really attractive. And then he says a very important word that I reference often, which is rouge. All right? So y'all remember that. Remember, it means sexy. Rouge.
Rouge.
All right. Rouge.
But, I am continuously getting lost because I just feel like it then is this scene of like Duke wants Olivia to like him and he's nervous and I just don't even know.
Well, we go to the carnival because again, Bridge, everybody lives 2 feet away from each other and we all go to the same things at all times. And right now it's a carnival. The debutante carnival, but all like the boys from the school are at the carnival. I don't know. We don't ask questions.
It's 2006 and there's a kissing booth.
I literally wrote a line. I was like, are kissing booths? Are they outlawed? Is that like...
When was the last kissing booth?
I don't know. I'm scared to Google it because I feel like it's going to be gross. I don't want to.
It was so bizarre, especially her mom being like, Amanda, or whatever, Viola.
Get to that kissing booth, girl.
Can you imagine, Mom?
Ew.
Wait, do you remember when our church used to have those, like, fairs? This is way back. Do you remember that?
We never had kissing booths.
Can you imagine if Mom was like, Katie, it's for charity. You need to go kiss all these children. How?
Wait, awful. And one was like a literal 10-year-old boy, and I was like, it's illegal! Don't put it on camera!
However, what I loved about that little boy is when Channing Tatum was trying to talk to Viola, Amanda Bynes, the kid goes, you don't have to talk to her, you're paying for it. He makes a good point, despite being underage.
It's not rude if it's real. Yeah, well, then they kiss, and then this leads to Duke getting in a fight with Justin.
Oh,
and then Amanda Bynes gets in the fight too, something, and then she gets popcorn down her bra, and then her mom is like, that's not ladylike. And then she eats popcorn out of her bra.
I couldn't pay attention.
Oh.
Because... the hit song from my favorite childhood band, OAR, comes on. Love and Memories.
Love me faster than the devil. Run me straight into the ground.
Kate,
yeah, it was a little out of place.
Let me tell you, I couldn't believe they made it onto the soundtrack. I couldn't believe it.
This soundtrack was out of control, to quote you.
All over the place.
There was also like 8 All-American Reject songs. I don't know what kind of contract they had going on, but like it was crazy.
Wait, also, so the carnival is chaos. However, now Amanda Bynes is like, oh, Channing, what'd you think of that hottie Viola, who doesn't look like me, but also looks like me, but we are twins. So
don't ask ask questions.
How do you not? I am the same person.
Honestly, that was the most believable of the subplots because I was like, I would absolutely try to do that if I was in her shoes as well.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, let's try to set this up, and then I'll totally go change it into like a fucking dress at a porta potty or some bullshit. Like, I'll do it. I'll do what I gotta do, okay?
I loved it. She was changing on like a whirling wheel roller coaster. I don't know
Oh
what was
my god.
happening.
I was like, Amanda, there's gotta be better places, but okay.
Simultaneously, though, we split to her working really hard in the soccer game, and the coach is watching, and I thought to myself, she's worked hard for 2 weeks. That's it. That's how long this whole adventure is.
Yeah.
So the coach, in 2 weeks, is looking and like, you know what? You sucked on second string, but you know what? After 2 days, you're going to start. That's just people years, Katie.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't have experience with that because when I played soccer, I would sit in the fields and pick flowers.
That is true. That is, I remember that.
Yeah, that was me.
And I think you're good at it.
I was like, running. Get the fuck out of here. Some daisies over there.
Out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Yo, I did tell you though, I took Kate today to this cool play space.
Was it so fun?
So it had, remember how like Chuck E. Cheese has those cool climbing things with giant slides? They had that on one side. They had a little tot version for toddlers, and then a big kid version, and then they had a Ninja Warrior section.
What?
And then on the other side, there was a little soccer field and a little basketball court.
Oh.
And I started to play soccer like Amanda Bynes.
Oh my god.
James was like, can you come back and watch your kid? I was like, but look at these sweet moves.
And Bridget's doing a jump in the air, kick, fall on her back. Soccer goal.
I was thinking I was the coolest person in the world after watching this movie. The timing, impeccable.
Oh my god.
But here we are. She made first string. Amanda Bynes is ready. But all this stuff is happening. Sebastian is coming back, and he tips off Monique and says, hey, I'm coming back. Monique's like, how many people are gonna gaslight me? Because now Sebastian is calling me. What's
how many times
happening?
Am I gonna get broken up with by how many Sebastians? Am I right?
Just when you think everyone is way too intermingled, we all go to the debutante ball.
Okay, this was giving me...
How many clubs are we a part of? It's culty.
I don't know what's going on. And also Olivia was there, and I was like, girl, what the fuck? Why are you here? What? Who the fuck here? And this is where Amanda was like, hey, what's up? You into Duke? And then she was like, no, I like this Sebastian. And then she's like, oh my god, awkward. And then Monique literally kicks down a fucking like bathroom stall door, and they just get into like a bitch fit. Like she's gonna have a bitch fit. And they have a bitch fit.
Monique
it's crazy.
Pulled out what I believe was like a 1992 wrestler move.
Yeah.
Up to her elbow and just took out
and someone got clotheslined. It was wild. I was like, is this a real fight? You guys want to talk? My god.
I did read, I think they did their own moves for that one. At this point, I liked, even though it sounds confusing as we're explaining it probably, I liked it because it felt real. How many times in high school is there so many intermingled stories happening with who likes who and who's friends with this and this person thinks this person likes them, but it's unrequited love and there's lots happening, right?
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
I mean, no one wore a Pen 15 wig in my high school experience.
Nobody
that I know of
actually had to do any of this. But you understand the love story.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready for the big game. And Kate, so many things are happening.
Well, Channing gets mad at Sebastian because he sees Olivia run up and kiss Sebastian, which was the real Sebastian, but he thought it was the Amanda Bynes Sebastian. And the Amanda Bynes Sebastian is like, what the F are you talking about? I'm Amanda, but Sebastian. And and then they get kicked out.
I cannot tell you how much I believe Shakespeare was a woman. Because this story is so drama.
This is the Real Housewives of Amanda Bynes 2006 in high school.
Oh my gosh, she would do the best Real Housewives.
Yeah,
Amanda,
she absolutely would.
Come back to acting.
Or at least go on SNL, girl. Come on.
God, so good, so good, so good.
Jeez.
Wow. And then to your point, Sebastian.
The real one or the fake one?
The real one.
Oh, yeah.
Just thinks they're starting in a soccer game. Come on. Be better.
Sir.
Just explain that. What are you guys doing?
Look alive. Use your words.
He's not. He's just I don't know. It's not
He didn't
good.
even eat breakfast, the sicko. You're gonna go play a soccer game and you're gonna eat fucking breakfast? Get out of my face, because that I don't believe.
Do you need a snack? Are you okay?
It's the most important meal of the day, Bridge. Just don't give me that.
You're telling me this fancy boarding school? He's not. Anyway,
all right, well, Amanda Bynes spent the room in Eunice's room because Eunice is the real MVP and was like, I will absolutely house you. I am cool. Come on down. No
Love
problem. She didn't wake Amanda up in time, like, for the game, but that, was kind of good because then her and the real Sebastian didn't, blow their cover right away.
Yeah.
So then it kind of was like, okay, fucking fine. But Bridge, the game gets stopped by the principal and by Malcolm, who we did not talk about, and by Monique.
Wait, I wrote, and Disney comes in to stop the soccer game to make an advertisement.
We're all gonna watch The Little Mermaid.
If you listen to our Oscars, you know.
Oh my god.
And I go, dramatic announcement to the entire crowd.
This is a public shaming of children? Is this protocol? Who? Hello?
Can we just think about
is this allowed?
This is just take a pause. It's 2006.
Yeah.
The progressive headmaster tries to out Amanda Bynes in a way that is, in my opinion, being like, isn't this silly? Where now we have crazy transgender laws where people are still doing weird shit like this. And I'm like, they were doing that as a joke in 2006.
They were.
What has happened in the last year? What's happened?
I fucking hate it. And then Sebastian says, I'll prove to you I'm a man. And he shows us.
If you're gonna do that, wouldn't you just lift up your shirt maybe? And even that's weird. How do you prove you're a man? It's a great question.
I mean,
I man?
Actually, I like that because I don't think that's what we all think to do. And yeah, even just show me your legs because I know they're fucking hairy. All right, it's a different kind of hair.
Anything,
something else. Just something. Let me sniff your armpit. Something.
Yeah.
Besides that, because his parents were in the crowd and his dad was gross, and his dad said, "That's my boy." What the fuck?
Do not understand why we promote that children show their penises. I then laugh because the headmaster's like, "Sorry, Disney's interruption didn't go well. Rihanna's not coming. Things are bad."
We're on a schedule. Get back to the
soccer
game.
And honestly, there's so many funny soccer moves. I just wrote that the goalie was like a ninja, flying in the air, stopping things.
Yeah.
But somehow, I think it's halftime, Amanda Bynes takes Sebastian and is like, whoa, it's really me. Here's what went down. And her brother is surprisingly cool about all this.
Yeah, he's just oh, cool.
Whoa,
awesome. And then he's like, I made out with some girl over there. And then she's like, oh my god, Olivia. Oh god, Duke's mad at me. Oh my god, drama.
Again, in a drama in the middle of a half between the same players?
That's drama.
That's crazy.
It's fucking drama. Also, then Amanda's like, all right, I'm gonna go out as you. Are you cool with that? And he's like, abso-fucking-lutely deuces. I'm gonna go have some breakfast.
He's like, and Katie reminded me it's the most important meal of the day and I need to go.
Most important meal of the day and I missed it and I screwed up.
Wow.
Yeah, so then Amanda plays for a little and then what ends up happening where we then make the reveal? Because I didn't write that down. I just said, Amanda, please, your hair would not look that fabulous under a wig. And then I wrote, also, please don't show your boobs. Damn it. This is illegal.
So she kept trying. She was basically like, Duke, pass me the ball.
Oh,
and
it was like,
no, I'm not passing the ball. And she's like, come on, man.
He's such a
It wasn't even me. Yeah. So then that created them fighting, and the ref's like, hold up. Y'all are on the same team. What's happening? And then that's when it goes down.
Well,
but I didn't like that she had to show her boobs.
She didn't have to.
This is very 10 things I hate about you.
Yeah.
How many boob scenes did we have?
I don't think Shakespeare wrote that in.
Absolutely
guys.
not. 2006. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been waiting this entire episode to do one quote.
Which one?
Is when Channing Tatum decides, you know what? Now that I know you're a girl, and you want to still play with me, I am going to channel Denzel Washington and
Oh.
give you the line of the century.
The drama.
Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness. Some have greatness thrust upon them. I think our best chance to be great here today is to have you play.
And then Channing Tatum's like, guys, I thought I was just gonna like be shirtless and make weird faces this movie. I didn't know I had to like say things. Like, that's a lot of words, guys.
Channing's
Chill.
like, did I do it? Is that good?
It's like, am I acting? What? How do I do it?
Honestly,
Oh my God.
I love him as an actor.
Well, I also love how the coach then is like, oi, I don't fucking care about the rules. And then he rips up the rule book. And I was like, I don't know if that makes the rules go away. I don't know what the rules are.
We need him in Congress. He's like, I don't care about your tongue transgender
I do,
rules.
yeah. He would be a Democratic senator, thank you. Yes, I'd like to see these two in a debate, him and the other coach. And
Oh my God.
yeah, because he's like, who the fuck cares? It's a sport. Let's just play the sport, which is how we should all respond to anything related to transgender. It's not about you, so shut the fuck up.
Who cares? Honestly, then it gets dramatic because Amanda's like, I now know that my ex-boyfriend is the goalie who knows me, and he knows that I'm trying to play based on all this drama all the way from the beginning. She gets a penalty shot. Kate, she warms up. She misses. However,
Ugh.
he blocked it bad that Channing Tatum throws the assist. She does a backwards kick and smashes it into the goal.
That's what you did at the toddler place, Bridge. That was
Absolutely
you.
got kicked out from the toddler play space.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't share the soccer ball with children. It was awful. And then Justin cries. And I loved it. I was here for it.
Really awesome. I actually wrote a line, which is good foreshadowing for me, where I said he should go out with Monique because they both are terrible. And, well, they do. So
They also
good
look alike.
choice.
Creepy.
Ew, I hate that.
I wrote, oh my God, she does a Mortal Kombat kick and wins
Mortal
the game.
That is absolutely a Sonya Blade kick. You're 100% correct. I love that. What a reference.
Then their mom and dad comes down and it's like, children, I thought you were living at your dad's. And the dad's like, I thought they were living with you, honey. Why are these parents not in jail?
And then literally,
don't know
Amanda's
anything.
like, don't even ask any questions. Let's all go out for pizza to the one pizza place in our town. See you there later. And then they're all like, okay, bye. And you're like, well, that was fucking easy. Now I get it. I don't, what? Okay.
Oh
Bridge,
my God.
very important scene happens. It's called #Justice for Eustace. Or Eunice, not Eustace.
I was like, who?
Sorry, that was Courage the Cowardly
this?
Dog slept in. Justice for Eunice, who gets asked out by Toby, and there was an earlier scene where Sebastian went on a date. We didn't talk about this, but there was like a weird double date scene, and Sebastian brought Eustace, and Eustace is fucking cool.
Wait,
and
is it Eunice or Eustace?
Oh my God, it's Eunice. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
I can't keep up. All right,
I feel like I'm mixing Eunice and Justice, and I'm making a new like term for Eunice. Okay. So
got it.
there's a scene, and then Toby, who was the token black friend, which, you know, okay, 2000s. I mean,
It's so
you tried, but
boring.
it wasn't great.
Like, for
And
real.
Toby's like, hey, I said Eunice was hot, and you guys all made fun of me. And they're all like, yeah, but like, now Sebastian dated Eunice, so Eunice is cool. And then Toby says a line where he goes, screw you guys, I hate high school. But then he asks her out at the end, and all is right with the world.
I loved it.
Bridge, then it's not over. Cause like, it could have been. Could have been over,
a little
but
tired. I
wasn't
got a
over.
little tired. Like,
whew.
why couldn't Channing Tatum just do the 2006 kiss at the end and be done? Instead, we
Bridge,
have
this
a
scene.
dark, sad song near a pond.
I
thought
laughed.
it was the Little Mermaid, and it was like, kiss the girl, kiss the girl.
Amanda
kiss the
Bynes
girl.
makes out with a mermaid. Oh my God.
She swims up like a frog. I
want to read you the progression of my notes for this part. Okay, so it starts off by saying, what the F is this foggy ass place? Oh, Jesus, sir! Oh God. Oh, it's just a janitor. And okay, he leaves. I'm really glad they didn't do that stupid trope of the guy coming to meet her, and then I go, oh, Jesus, Channing! There you are! It's like, please, everybody stop creeping, please.
Oh my God.
And then they make out, and you're like, now it's over. And
It
the movie's
lulls.
like, fuck you. No, we ain't. This is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. We got multiple endings. Here's one more. And then they go on the debutante ball, and everybody, I don't know, goes out with people, and Channing Tatum and Amanda make out on stage, and that's normal, I suppose.
So much kissing.
And then, American Rachel! It's his song over the credits.
Oh my
Why?
gosh. If anyone, can you imagine, it's 2006, someone's like, yo, I got the soundtrack to She's the Man. You guys want to listen? No. That's
And
a
they're like,
no.
I don't want to go to a punk pop concert. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Wait, I want to confirm. Watch it or don't watch it.
I would watch it.
I
You should
think-
watch it.
It felt just as fun.
Yeah.
It's
great.
It's a movie for all because you never take it that serious.
Yeah. Amanda Bynes is the Carol Burnett of the 2000s.
Oh.
I said that the last episode, and I was quoting someone else who said that.
It's
and I don't
perfect.
remember who that was, but
I'm so sorry for that
it's
person
real.
you forgot. Okay, what's next? We did
Okay,
it. She's the
did
man.
it.
We're the man.
You're the man.
Maybe we should stop saying that phrase. You know?
Yeah. She's a man. Okay, Bridge.
I'm ready.
Okay, so this movie, we're sticking in the 2000s. This
Okay.
is an early 2000s. This is 2001.
Oh.
2001, it is classified as a, horror mystery thriller. Ooh, ooh.
No.
This movie's spoopy doops.
Oh, Lord, you're saying that?
Wait, and also I have a very random backstory about this movie that I'll tell you after I announce what it is. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna know what it is based on this one sentence, but let me give it a read. A woman who lives in her darkened old family house with her 2 photosensitive children becomes convinced that the home is haunted.
Photosensitive?
Yeah, that is a big plot point in the movie.
I have no idea what this is.
Ooh! Bridge, we're gonna watch The Others.
Ooh!
Is this scary? Have you
I
seen
don't know
this?
if I've seen this.
Oh shit, you haven't?
Wait, what is this about?
I just read you the one sentence. What do you mean? I told you what it's about. It's a lady who lives in a house and she thinks it's like haunted.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, you've never seen this because this has a twist.
Oh, I've seen it, but a long time ago that I don't really remember what's happening. Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
Wait, what's your story about it? What's your super fun fast
so
story?
my story
Oh
about
God, I'm
this.
scared. It's scary.
No, this is not a scary story. It's
Okay,
a stupid story. My story about this is freshman year of college, there used to be a thrift store that we could walk to. It was like on the main street in our college town. And so we would go there and like, whatever, we were like poor. So we're like, yay, thrift store. And they used to sell VHS tapes for $1. And I bought this movie on VHS for $1. And I forced all my friends to watch it on Halloween. And it was scary.
Wow.
On VHS, which is also scary. Because what?
Wow.
Who knows what happened with that VHS after probably like 1 month. But yeah.
I think that's a worthwhile purchase. $1?
Yeah, $1.
Oh my God. Today that would have been like a $70 movie. I am excited and scared.
It's scary. I like this movie though. I think it's very interesting.
Okay.
Mystery thriller, yes. And it does get a parody in Scary Movie 3, y'all. That's how you know it's legit. Girl. Okay. Bridge.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
if you asked me to make over you
Oh.
into our brother Jimmy so you could
Oh God.
work at his company because you wanted to show your job that you have other skills at a company, follow me.
Okay.
I would absolutely just do the best montage you've ever. I would call Harry Firestorm myself and I would just do everything possible to give you the most epic makeover of all time. I would call the people that made Brendan Fraser's outfit in The Whale and get them there, and then you would look identical to our brother Jimmy, and I would just not tell Jimmy, and it'd be the best day ever.
You just gotta give me a bathing cap and then I I look like him. That's not a joke. Like, there's a filter on Snapchat where it's like, turn you into, like, a man or something stupid. And, like, I just look like Jimmy when I do it. So I'm like,
so
God
weird.
damn it. Okay.
So weird.
Anyway, well, thanks, Bridget.
Do you think that's because you're both Aquarius? Do you think that you have that energy?
No. I think it's because
because you're related.
I have dad features on my face.
True.
Well, Bridge.
Yes.
I just want to say, if you were playing a soccer game and some fucking principal came on out and was like, halt, hold up, Disney break / public shaming of children break. Bridget, we think you've been lying. Prove to us that you're not. I would run the fuck out there and tackle the principal.
You would stop picking dandelions.
I would wake up.
The field.
Yeah. This is when I wake up in the game and I'm like, now's the time to run. Yep. And I would be like, mind your fucking business, because it don't matter. Also, she's not a liar. Get out of my face.
I love you for that.
Because I love you.
God. And everyone just turns to you running, and they're like, wow, who's that
And they're
woman?
like, she can run? What the hell? What's
That's
happening?
the Forrest Gump of a...
My God.
Wow, Kate, we did it.
Woo!
Woo!
Listeners, if you also love makeover montages, this one had a lot of mustaches, so I don't know, you might love that. And if you also love welcome, because now you're gonna say that like the principal, like I do. And if you think that there's no athletic difference between women and men,
Absolutely.
that your sex should not determine your athletic ability ever.
I mean, so I think we might have watched this movie with two different lenses. So, like, yes, and I think that's important.
Yeah.
But also, Amanda Bynes is just funny and silly.
And if you think that Amanda Bynes is iconic and we want her to have a comeback.
Yes, come back. Get your
back.
mental health in order. Take your time. I know the conservatorship's over, but come back.
Then you should write us a review.
Woo!
We love reviews. We love written reviews. You can review us on Apple Podcasts, along with some other podcasting apps. We also have a website, sisterswhoseenit.com. On our website, you can request a movie. So we're getting into the month of April. All right. So if you got any spring picks, I don't know. What is that? I don't know. Spring picks, summer picks. Give us the picks. They go on a list.
Oh.
Then we'll read the list. And we go through the list at random.
Whatever we do.
Yes, we do. And Bridge, what else can they do on our website?
They can buy us coffee.
Woo!
Which is money.
Woo!
And then they could also buy merchandise.
Woo!
And the merchandise is stuff from our other episodes. If you want to giggle along and say, yeah, this is a unique piece of whatever, clothing or other things we put on there.
Stamp,
like,
the
where'd you get
stamp
that?
on there. Yeah.
And you're like, it's unique. You don't know about it. Don't worry about it. But also go buy some more. You should do that.
Yeah.
Was that the same as the plot? Did everyone
Yes.
understand that? Okay, great.
It was.
Cool.
Good job. Yes, so check all that out, listeners. And we hope to hear from you. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week for The Others. We're doing it. We'll see you there. Bridge is gonna get a little... I get scared by this.
Scared.
It's scary. Watch with the lights on. It's so creepy.
All right.
Also, the little boy who's not supposed to be creepy in this movie looks like a wooden puppet, and he scares me just by existing.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's also my issue, I think.
Oh,
but
God. Okay.
Anyway,
Wow.
see you there.
Wow, see you there, guys.
Love you.
Home, bring your popcorn. Love you.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
She's Amanda Bynes. Love her. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Sisters Who Seen It. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our website at sisterswhoseenit.com, where you can email us, request movies to be reviewed, and keep up to date with all things sisters. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you next week.